I'm trying to see. La 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 la. Right, that's all good. Okay, I think we're live on there as well. Looks like it. Oh, we'll just put a message on saying good afternoon. Oh, excuse me. Got hiccups now. I haven't even had a drink. What does that say? Oh, a lightweight. I'm hiccuping on a glass of orange juice. That's not very exciting, is it? Although I do have a nice cup. My fan in here yesterday drove me absolutely mental. It was like as it turned and then back. And I couldn't stop it while I was doing class last night. So I was like, oh. Anyway, I've been faffing about with it. And if it doesn't rotate, it's fine. I thought, well, actually, that's better for me because it's directing straight at me then. I can have as many tropical moments as I like, and it will just be a tropical breeze. Right then, so we're going to start off sitting down. If you're joining me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, any of the other platforms, the website, just drop a little message on there saying hi so I know who's in. I know there's 4 of you watching at the moment, 2 through Facebook, 1 through YouTube and 1 on Twitch, so I do know where you are. So that's quite nice, really. And then I've got the others on Zoom as well, so it's all good. So, bum 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 bum. How does that music and mic balance sound to you guys at Zoom? All okay? Fabulous. Right, I'll mute you all, and then if anyone else kings in, they won't be able to unmute themselves anyway. So, and bum bum bum. There we go. That's the one we wanted. Meeting is not locked, so that's okay. Anyone can jump in, and all is good. And I can see everybody, which is fab. Right then, let's get moving. Bum bum bum. There we go. Does that still sound okay? Yay! All is well. Right then, so let's start off. We're going to sit down today to begin with. And it's a gentle yoga stretch, so it's a nice, gentle class. Nothing too harsh, nothing too major going on with this one. So all I want you to do to begin with is just cross your feet in a position that's comfortable for you. Now, we haven't done lots of exercise this week because it's been too hot. So what we tend to do is find that these stretches are a little bit achy to start with. So we're going to do a few of them a few times through, and then that will make life a bit easier. So just crossing your feet. If you can't cross them this close, put them wherever you can get them to. Hands are resting on the front of your knees and your shins. Just lift up really tall through your spine. Wriggle around, find the bones in your bum. Roll your shoulders back and down the spine. Lift your chin very slightly and lengthen through the front of your neck. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Fantastic. Do that one more time. Deep breath in, please. And breathe it out. Give your shoulders a nice easy roll back, and then from there rotate round to the right side. Bring your left hand across and look over your shoulder. Hold it still. That right hand that's pressing at the back, push the hand into the floor so it lifts your body up and forward, and keep looking over that shoulder if you can. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, twist around the other way. So twist, take that arm across. So your right arm is across onto the left leg. Rotate the torso around. Press into your back hand, lengthen through the spine, and look over your shoulder if you can. Lovely. Do another deep breath in here. And breathe it out. Bring it back to center. Hands onto your shins. Just push your spine backwards. Really curve. Make a C shape with your spine. Press back, drop your chin to your chest and hold nice and still. Then if you can, just gently push one shoulder into the middle and then the other one. Not at the same time, alternate. That could be awkward. Do a couple more. One shoulder into the middle and the other side. Fantastic. One more time each way. Press one shoulder in and the other one. Bring it up to the top, lift up through the spine, lift the chin, lift the chest, push your shoulder blades down. Lovely. Feel a gentle stretch across the front of the clavicle, into the chest and into the sternum. And then gently release. Cross your feet with the other foot in front. So lean back, swap your feet. Place those legs how you feel comfortable. Hands again on the shins. This time push the spine backwards and then lift up really tall. So just pushing the spine back, create that C shape and then lengthen up tall. Do 2 more please. Lift up and lengthen one more time. And hold it there. Just lengthen again. Press those shoulder blades right down. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently release. Bring it back to center. Take your right hand down, left arm up. Stretch all the way up and lean it across to the side. Fantastic. Bring your hands up to the top. Take your hand just behind you or just across the side of the head. Gentle lean over with that arm. Slide your right hand back very slightly, so you're going to feel the stretch go through the front of the neck and shoulders and around into the front of the muscle itself. Gently release. Left hand down, right arm goes up. Lengthen as high as you can and stretch it over. Oh, it's a nice stretch. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring that hand to the side of the head. Gentle lean, don't force it. Just a gentle lean. Slide your arm back and hold. Fantastic. Release your head, bring your arm back to center, bring yourself back to the middle, give your shoulders a nice roll back. Well done. Extend your legs straight in front, flex your feet if you can. You're going to slide your hands towards your feet, lift up towards the ceiling, take the hands down behind to the back and squeeze the shoulders together. Then do the same again. Slide forwards, lift up, open those arms, take the hands down, squeeze the shoulder blades back and lengthen through those arms. Do that again. Slide forwards. Lift it up, open out, hands to the floor, squeeze the shoulders, lengthen through the arms, lift your chin. Do one more please, stretch forward, lift up, open out and down, hands to the back, squeeze the shoulders, lengthen and pause. Staying here, lift your left arm up, take it across towards the right side, bring it all the way back down and release. Do the same with your left hand, your right hand even. Bring it all the way back to center. Hands stay at the back, lift up tall. This time, take the right arm across, the left arm across to the right side. Oh dear, this could be a very dangerous class. Mixing my left and my right. So, one more time. If you suddenly end up looking like a pretzel and you're struggling to get out of it, let me know. Bring it all the way back to center. Release it there. Breathe in, lift up, link your hands together, point your fingers, lift up through your chin and your chest. Lengthen as much as you can through your spine. Push your way through your heels. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold forward. Wherever you can get to, doesn't matter where that is. Relax your hands down and hold it still. Keep it there for a few more seconds. Try and keep the legs as straight as you possibly can. Now place your left hand onto your right calf, onto the outside of that calf, and open your right arm back. Look towards the fingers at the back. Bring them down, take them across the other foot, and then lift up and back again. Big squeeze, lift up, reach, reach, reach. Do that one more time. Bring it down and across. Lift up and extend all the way back. Big stretch, and bring it down. Swap sides. So hold on with your right hand. Left arm is going to lengthen up and back. And then bring it all the way back down. Take it just across the other leg. Do the same thing again. Lengthen, lift, extend, and rotate. And release it down. 2 more times, please. Lift up, big twist and rotate through the shoulders. Look towards the backhand and release. One last time. Big stretch, rotate, reach as far back as you can. Stretch those fingers. Bring it all the way back down to center and relax. Bring the hands all the way in. Lift all the way up. Deep breath. Link your hands together. Push as high as you can. Feel those bones in your bum pressing into the floor. Lift slightly higher and fold again towards the feet. Keep stretching towards those toes. Now stretch forward and back up again to the top. So lift, lift, lift. right up to the top. Hands are going to come down and behind you. Place them just behind your hips. Squeeze your shoulders together. Lengthen the arms. Lift the chin and the chest again. And gently release. Place your hands flat onto the floor. Bend your knees and then sway your knees to one side and the other. So a really nice gentle stretch. Nothing too major. Do a couple more each way. Fantastic. Now take both knees to your right side. Sit yourself up wherever you can get to. Keep both knees bent if you want to, and rotate your torso towards that leg you've just leaned towards. Walk your hands forward and down. See if you can get your elbows to the floor. Doesn't matter if you can't. Keep the back knee bent to start with. If you can slide those arms away, drop your head down, feel free. Now if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, slide the back leg as far back as you feel comfortable. Now you can go all the way to straight, or if you're thinking something that ends in off, just push it back slightly so it's a bit further away, and then keep resting down. Whatever your body feels comfortable with is where you need to be. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently release. Bring your back knee in so the foot and the knee are close together. Bring the hands in, lengthen through the arms, and bring yourself back to center. Switch sides, go over to your left. So the foot and the knee are in line. Turn your torso to the side and lean down towards the floor. If your elbows will go to the floor, lovely. If they won't, it doesn't matter, don't force it. If you're quite happy here and you want to stay, that's fine with both knees bent as they are. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, slide that leg back and press your hips towards the floor so you're lengthening through the stretch as well. Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your back leg in so the foot and the knee are together. Lengthen through the arms, lift up, and then bring it back to center. Now again, just sway those knees side to side like a pair of window wipers, just one way and then the other. Wonderful. It's really good for your hips, your back, your waist, inner and outer thighs. Everything's really, really good. One more each way. And then come back to center. Lift up nice and tall, extend your legs to straight again. Now I'm going to turn slightly sideways on so you can see more of what we're doing. Bend your right knee and pull that knee towards you. Bring the foot as close to your bum as you can. And as soon as you do that, you automatically want to tip away from that foot. What I want you to do is bring the foot in, hold onto your leg and sit up tall, placing that bum cheek right down onto the floor. So you feel the bones in your bum pressing down. Hold it there to start with. Lovely. Now take hold of your right knee with your left hand. Take your right hand behind you. Keep that leg exactly where it is and rotate round. Look over your shoulder. Fantastic. Well done. Keep it there for a few more seconds and then gently release. Allow that knee to drop out to the side. Now you're not tucking your foot underneath your leg. You're keeping it next to or parallel to the leg. Turn your torso to face your straight leg. Lift up tall, breathe in. As you breathe out, fold in the direction of your foot. If you get to here and you can't go any further, relax your hands down. If you can, take it all the way down. See if you can reach those toes. If you can't, it doesn't matter. Fantastic, well done. Gently release, bring yourself back to upright. Bring that right knee back up, cross your foot over your left leg. And then wrap your left arm around that leg, give it a big squeeze towards you. Now as you pull that leg towards you, you're going to feel a big stretch going all the way through the back of your thigh, into the outside of your hip. You might feel it in the front of the hip joint as well. All of those are quite normal. Just pull that leg towards you. If you want to take it further, hand goes behind, look over your shoulder, and keep it nice and still. And then gently release, bring yourself round, take your left hand behind. Right hand is going to come across the inside of your leg. Don't relax it, keep it where it is. And rotate round towards the back. Fabulous, well done. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently release, bring it back to centre. And give that knee a squeeze toward you, so uncross the feet. And then relax that one down. Give your legs a bit of a wobble. Bring your left knee in. So bring that leg as close as you can. Again, the temptation is to lean across to your right. Make sure both hip bones are sitting on the floor. And use that leg to help you sit upright. Keep it here. Lovely, well done. Now take your hand behind you. So your left hand goes to the back. Right hand is going to stay on that knee. Rotate round, look over your shoulder. If you want to wrap your arm around it so it gives you a more intense stretch, you can do. The choice is yours. And then gently release, bring it back to centre. Open that knee out to the side. Again, don't put the foot underneath the leg, keep it just next to it. Turn your torso towards your foot, inhale up. As you exhale, lean towards the foot or wherever you can get to. Lovely, well done. Brilliant. Take your right hand behind you, look over your shoulder, see if you can go a little bit further. And release, bring it back to centre. Bring your knee up, cross that leg over the other one. Wrap your arm all the way around and give it a big squeeze towards you, really big squeeze. Feel the stretch through the outside of the hip. Again, your back hand can go all the way around. Look over your shoulder if you want to. If you can lengthen up through your spine, you'll feel it more in the glutes and the back of the hip. And then rotate towards that leg. So bring your arm across so it's on the inside of your knee. Don't let the knee relax. Keep the knee nice and high. And rotate, look over your shoulder again. Wonderful, well done. Gently release, come back to centre, uncross your feet, give your legs a bit of a wobble, lift up nice and tall, breathe in. As you breathe out, fold towards your feet. Do that again, inhale, and exhale, forward and down. One more time please, breathe in. Breathe out, stretch forward, hold it this time, tuck your hands underneath your calves, try and straighten the legs and pull yourself down a little bit further. Keep it there for a few more seconds. See if you can pull yourself any further down towards those legs. Don't bounce it, that's too much pressure, just gentle pull and hold. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, release. Bring yourself all the way back up to the top and roll your shoulders back. Swing your feet round to one side of you and come up onto your hands and knees. Now with this one, you can do it with your hands flat on the floor. You can make a fist with your hands and you can keep your range of movement to suit you. Doesn't matter where that is. Take your hands about 6 inches further forward. Make sure your knees are sitting about hip distance apart. You're going to sit back towards your heels, but your bottom will stay slightly higher. And then you're going to tuck your pelvis under, drop your hips down and lengthen through the sternum. Do the same again. So pull up and back, sit back and stretch. And then lift up, tuck your pelvis under and press down. One more time please. Pull up and lean back. Fantastic. And then release, tuck under, press the hips forward and down. Hold it there for a second. Look over one shoulder. Bring it back to the middle, look over the other shoulder. And bring it back to the middle. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly lower yourself all the way down to the floor, resting your head down. So relax your forehead onto your hands. Keep it there for a few moments. And then from here, you're going to swing your elbows underneath you. Hands are going to sit straight in front of the elbows. Roll your shoulders all the way back and down. Press into the elbows. Lengthen through the sternum, lengthen through the chin. Keeping your feet a hip distance apart. Gently press into your hands. Go to where your body feels okay. Keep lengthening through the neck and the chin. Keep it there for a couple more seconds. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly, gently relax your body down. Resting your forehead onto your hands, just sway your knees side to side, relaxing the back, relaxing the pelvis. Just a really gentle sway. It's really good for your body to do this. Now from here, bring your right foot off the floor. So it's kind of hanging around just above your leg. Take your right hand back and just pull that foot as close to your bottom as you can. Rest it there for a moment. Keep it there for a couple more seconds and then release, switch sides. So pull the other foot up and back, hold on to your foot wherever you can reach to. If you can't reach your foot, just reach in that direction. But if you can, take hold of it, pull it towards your bottom and hold nice and still again. Breathe in. As you breathe out, gently release. Extend that leg away. Pause for a second. Now, bend your right knee again. Take your right hand back, hold on to that foot, and then see if you can take your left hand back and hold it as well. If you can't, it doesn't matter. Just hold wherever you can. You're going to pull that foot towards your bottom, feeling a massive stretch go down the front of your quads. Keep breathing, keep holding. Now, just lift your nose, look forward very slightly. Keep it there for a few moments. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, relax it back down. Well done. Swap the legs over. So bring the other foot in, hold on to it with your left hand, and if you can, hold on to it with your right hand as well. When you're ready, press that foot into the hand, feel the stretch go all the way down the front of your leg, and keep holding nice and still. And gently release. Take the feet back to the floor. Arms are going to go out to the side. Bend your right knee. Press your right hand into the floor. And push that foot all the way across as far as your body feels confident. Keep breathing nice and steady. And gently release, bring that one down. Do exactly the same thing with your left leg. So bend your knee, press that hand into the floor, push the foot across, see if you can reach it. If you can't, it doesn't matter, just reach in that direction. If you can't lift the knee too high, doesn't matter, just engage those muscles in the legs and it will lift it as high as your body's able to. Lovely. Gently release, bring it back to center, hands underneath your shoulders, leading with your nose, lift your nose up, press into your hands, keep going, keep going, keep going, lift your hips up and back, sit right back into your heels and stretch there for a few seconds. Now if you suffer with a tight lower back, right across here, this stretch should be helping. If you're going to save it and do it when you get home, do it. It's one of the best ones you can do. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring yourself up and hold nice and still. Now from there, you're going to extend your right arm and your left leg away and hold that position. So you're lengthening through your arm, you're pushing away through your toes, and you're just trying to hold that stance. What you're trying to avoid doing is flailing around like a tree in the wind. So really extend, make sure the hips are parallel with the floor, don't open through the hips. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently relax that arm and leg down. Don't sit back, do the same thing on the other side. So extend the arm and leg away. Find that balance point. Again, you're not opening up through the hips. Keep them facing the floor. Stretch and lengthen away through your arm. Keep holding. Fantastic, well done. And gently relax your hand and your leg down. Sit back briefly, and then from there you're going to pull the toes under, and we're going to come up into a down dog. So pull the toes under, lift up to your tailbone, and press your head down between your arms. Fantastic, well done. Now just stay there for a few moments. This is a relaxation point. I know you don't think it right now, but it is. So think about pressing your head down between your biceps. Brace your core, pull your navel towards your spine, and you'll feel a bit of a hollowing out sensation going on through your abdominal area. Now bend one knee very gently. Feeling that stretch go through the other leg, and then swap them over. And keep that going from one side to the other. They don't have to be this slow, they can be slightly quicker. If you go a little bit slower, it does your body good because it gives it a chance to feel the stretch and then release it. So do 4 more, please. And 3. 2 more times, nice and steady. Your shoulders are probably feeling this now. 1 more time. And then gently release. Straighten both legs, lift up onto your toes and drop your knees to the floor. Sit back for a release through the lower back. Rest your arms wherever you feel comfortable. And then walk your hands all the way in. You're going to take a step forward with your right leg. So put your hands on the floor, take that big step forward with your right leg. Now you want to try and get your foot sitting underneath your knee. So if you've got it too far back and you're doing this, you're going to make your calf feel quite sensitive. Try and bring that foot and knee in line. Put the opposite hand on the floor and extend up through the top hand. Pull your shoulder blades back and down and extend up through your hands. Keep it there. If you're feeling this is quite easy, you can extend your back leg. That is entirely up to you. It's gentle yoga, so I'm keeping my knee down. Now take your top hand, place it around the back of your waist and squeeze the shoulder back. Look towards your shoulder. If your front foot rolls out onto the side, that's fine. Let it happen. You'll feel the stretch increase and intensify on your inner thigh and into the hip joint. Take a breath in, bring that arm all the way back over and bring it down to the center. Now from there, just transfer your weight onto your back leg and straighten your front one. Pull the toes up on that front foot. Do the same again. Press your weight forwards, push into that knee. Breathe in. As you breathe out, push back. Flex your foot and lengthen that leg. Do 2 more, please. Press forwards. And push it back. Really lengthen that leg. Try and straighten it if you can. 1 more time. Last one. Promise. On this side. Bring it all the way back. Hold it still just for a second. Breathe in. As you breathe out, gently release. Push your weight forward slightly and then you're going to swing that leg all the way back. Release into your hips and do exactly the same thing on the other side. So come back up. Other leg comes forward this time. Same sequence again. Push your weight forward so your knee is sitting over your ankle. Hand that goes next to the foot and you're going to extend up to your top hand. Again, reach and extend away with both hands as far as you can. Press the hips down towards the floor. If you really want to, you can extend that leg back to straight. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Pressing down. If that hip rolls out to the side slightly or your foot turns onto its side, that's okay. Take your hand down and behind. Wrap it around the back of the waist. Squeeze your shoulder back. Look towards it. Now take a deep breath in. Lift your arms all the way back up and over. Bring your hand down into the center. And then from there, push your weight backwards, straighten your front leg, flex the foot. And press it forward, release. Do the same thing again. Push your body weight back, flex your foot, pull the toes upwards. And then gently release it forwards and push down. 2 more times, please. Press it back. And bring it forwards. Last one now. Push back, big stretch, hold for a second. And and gently release. Relax the leg and then swing it back. Sit back into your hips and stretch your hands forward. Lovely. Drop your head down, relax for a second. And then gently release. Walk your hands all the way in. Lift up nice and tall. Swing your feet round to the front. And then from there, we're going to lower down to the floor and do some nice floor stretches. So you're going to lower yourself down carefully. I don't mind how you get there. Please don't roll around too much. I don't want you to feel dizzy. So you're going to lower down, rest all the way down to the floor. Relax your head down and rest it there. I'll turn slightly more sideways on. So extend the arms back. Stretch away through your fingertips. Lengthen away through your legs. And hold it still. Reaching, keep stretching through your fingers and your toes. And then from there, you're going to take your arms out to the side. Bring your feet towards you. Bring your feet up and lift the feet off the floor. Now, you're going to keep your knees roughly at right angles. You're going to lower the knees to your right side. When you feel a point where you don't want to go any further, that's fine. You stop there. If your legs will go all the way to the floor, let them. And then really concentrate on pressing that back shoulder back into the floor. So do what's right for you. Now extend that top leg, reach towards your ankle with your hand and hold it still. So that stretch is now going to go right from that ankle all the way at the side of the calf, through your hip, through your glute, through your waist, into your underarm, and then right through into your biceps. Fantastic, well done. Gently release the foot, bring your knees together. Brace your core really strong. Press with your hand into the floor, bring the knees back up to the top and take them over to the other side. Take it over whenever you need to stop, that's fine, just relax it there. Allow the weight of the legs to pull you that little bit further. Feel the stretch go all the way through your hip and your back. Keep it there a little bit longer. And then extend your top leg towards your hand again. So you're just moving that top leg to straight. Once you've done that, again, you're going to feel that stretch go all the way up the leg through the back of the hip, right round the back into the QL and TFL muscles. And then as you extend your arm, it comes up through the waist, through the biceps and the shoulders, and extends right to the fingertips. It's a massive stretch. Keep it there a little bit longer. And then gently release, bend your knee, bring the foot down, bring them back up to center, and bring your feet off the floor, giving the knees a hug towards you. Take a gentle sway side to side through your hips, just massaging right into the lower part of your back. Now from there, not quite so elegantly, hold on to your feet. Now you're going to put your hands on the inside of your feet and just press the knees towards your arms and towards your armpits. So again, straight away, it's not particularly elegant. Gently sway yourself from one side to the other. Keep it going, nice and easy. Happy baby pose. You can understand why babies are so happy, can't you? And then gently release. Bring the feet down slowly, carefully. Take them all the way down to the floor. Feet are going to stay flat on the floor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, tuck your pelvis under, lift up through the hips, and extend your arms all the way back. Really reach to your fingertips. Keep it there for a little bit longer. And then breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your spine down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. All the way down, bring your arms all the way over, and relax your hands down to the floor. Do the same movements again. So tuck your pelvis under, lift up through your hips. Arms are going to extend all the way back. Press into your heels and hold it nice and steady. Breathe in. As you breathe out, keep stretching away through your fingers. Bring your spine down one vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Bring the arms back over and gently relax them there. Take the arms out to the side. Bring your feet in and you're just going to sway the knees to one side. bring them back up to the top, and then sway them to the other side. Now it's slightly different this time because you've got your feet and your knees together. The top foot is going to leave the floor and it's going to create that lovely big twist and stretch through the waist and the lower back. Do 4 more of these, please. And lift. And again, 3. Fantastic. Last 2 now, nice and easy. One more time. And bring it back to center. Hold it nice and still. Take the hands, place them next to your lower back or just tuck them underneath. You're going to press your pelvis up towards the ceiling again, and I want you to lengthen the arms down. See if you can cross them or clasp them together underneath your bottom. Now you might not find that very easy at all. You might just want to keep them on the floor, and that's fine. But if you can clasp them together, just shuffle your shoulders a bit closer together at the back and really press into the heels. So your glutes are doing the work to push upwards and the rest of your body is holding you nice and stable. Keep it there for a few more seconds. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, release those hands. Slowly, gently bring your spine all the way back down. Right down to the base of the spine. Release the pelvis and rest it there. Arms go out to the side. Feet are hip distance apart. Sway your knees to one side. Bring them back up to the top and sway them to the other side. Now we're going to move on with this. You're going to sway the knees across. You're going to extend the top leg. You're going to bring it back to where you were and bring it back to center. And do the same thing. Go across to the side. Extend and sweep that leg across. Bring it all the way back. Bring the knees up to the top. Keep that going from one side to the other. It's a really lovely stretch for the lower back. Releases the lower back, releases the hamstrings. And is good for your obliques as well. It's all round good egg. Keep going. One side and extend. Bring it back. And then the other side. Do this one more time each way, please. And then you're going to bring it back to center and release. Bring your right knee towards you. Extend that leg up towards the ceiling. Really lengthen up through that leg right to the tips of your toes. If you want to, slide the other leg down to the straight so it's flat on the floor. But try not to compromise this knee by bending it. Keep it nice and straight. That means your bottom leg has to stay slightly bent, then so be it. Hold it here. Keep it there. Now begin to draw some little circles with that foot. So gently circling around in one direction. And then change and go in the other direction. And then bring it back to center, keeping the leg straight. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift yourself up, pull yourself towards that leg very slightly. You don't have to go far. Keep holding. Breathe in. As you breathe out, relax your body down. That leg should come with you very slightly further. Keep holding. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend that knee. Give it a big squeeze towards you and take your foot to the floor. Lift the other leg up, bring it in, extend that leg right up towards the ceiling, hold it as still as you can, straightening at the knee. If you're finding this quite easy, you can extend that bottom leg down to straight. If that compromises the top leg and makes you bend your knee, then bend the bottom knee and straighten the top one. Your goal is always to try and keep this one straight. Fantastic, well done. Taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, begin to rotate those feet. So go round in one direction a few times. And then the other direction a few times. And then breathe in. As you breathe out, lift yourself up towards that knee. Give it a squeeze towards you just for a second. Breathe in. As you breathe out, relax your head down. See if that leg will come with you anymore. Keep it there just for a few more seconds. And then take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend that knee. Give it a squeeze towards you again. Take your foot to the floor, extend your legs to straight, stretch your arms right back behind you. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, relax your arms, relax your legs. Bring your arms back over and place them into a position that's comfortable for you. Now you can do the same with your knees. Your legs can stay straight, or you can bend your knees. You can drop the knees together so you're releasing the hips and the inner thighs, or you can put the feet and the legs into butterfly pose so you're stretching through the inner thighs rather than relaxing them. Either way is fine. Keep it there. Keep holding for a few more seconds. Now just focus onto your breathing. Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose. Breathing in for your own count of 3. And then breathing out for your own count of 3. And just try and slow that breath down very, very slightly more. Now as your body begins to relax with your breathing, it starts to feel heavier. Slowly now, allow that weight to sink down through you into the floor. And let it just melt away, taking with it any stresses or strains, any tightness or tension you've been holding on to. Let it all just melt away and disperse. Allowing your body and your mind to feel lighter and more calm. Relaxing just a little bit more every time you exhale. Now just allow your mind to begin to drift away to somewhere you'd like to go, or to do something you'd like to do. Place yourself into that moment now and just stay there for a little while, noticing your surroundings, noticing any sounds you hear. And if there's no particular place you want to go, just allow yourself to relax in the here and now. Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. As you take your next deep breath in, begin to become aware of any sensations in your fingers and your toes. Allow the time or place that you've drifted away to begin to float away to the back of your mind, leaving you feeling calm and feeling peaceful within yourself, knowing that you can return again at any time. Again, focusing onto your breathing. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest and your abdomen as you inhale and exhale. And becoming more aware of your surroundings. In your own time, when you feel ready, begin to open your eyes. Bring your knees carefully towards your chest and take a very gentle sway from one side to the other, just easing any tension from your back. If you need to circle the knees around a few times in each direction, that will massage slightly lower into the back, whereas the rock from side to side will massage the middle. And gently release. From there, very carefully bring yourselves back to a seated position, taking your time so that you don't feel faint. Lovely. I hope you're all feeling okay. If you've been doing this class on Facebook or YouTube or the website, I obviously can't see you. So as I say in every single class, water before wine. Make sure you drink lots of water, especially as it's so hot outside today. And then you can have your wine later on. Enjoy yourselves. I hope you've enjoyed class, and I will see you next time. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. Lovely.